Should be screening this stuff. But I just want to do a cleanup real fast. I don't care. I'll run it again. There's some broken bedrock. Mica. Yo, what's up? Cleaning some gold concentrates. My last dredge trip. It wasn't very long. It was only like an hour dredging, so I'm not expecting much. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, I should have screened this stuff down. There's too many big rocks in here. But like I said, I don't care. I'm just doing a quick cleanup. Plus, this isn't my original cleanup sluice either. It's just Jimmy rig. I just want to clean it real fast. You're an opal miner? Man, I love opals. I got lots of opals. Where do you mine opals at? Australia? I got lots of opals. I can always use more opals though. Never too many opals. Cooper Pedy? Dude, that's awesome. I got some from Cooper Pedy. There's some real nice ones out of there. Real nice opals come from Cooper Pedy. John Boy, I'll have to look up your channel. I have gotten several opals from Australia. Yeah, I need to fix this thing. It's not. This is like complete Jimmy rig real quick. I can't even find my bilge pump, so I'm using my garden hose. Probably not enough water pressure. Let me turn it up a little. I'm just using a friggin' hammer to hold it in place. I'm too lazy to, well, I can't find my bilge pump, so my header box and all that, it's all put away somewhere. This will work for now. I don't have to do a million pans. I'm not really expecting a whole lot anyways. An hour of dredging. Not really worried about losing anything. I mean, it's going back in my pail, so I can check it later. What kind of opals you find out there? You get any black opals ever? Those are hard to come by. Check out this piece. Looks like there might be some gold in here. I gotta check it out more thoroughly, but it's dark out here right now too. This looks like gold ore right here. It's real shiny in the sun. Possible gold in there. Looks like gold. I could get my loot and see. Put that one aside. Yeah, it looks like gold. Yeah, I seen that piece in the creek. I was like, whoa, look at that. It looks like gold. Well, I think it was in my dredge, actually. Yeah, this box is not set up right either. But at least I don't have to pan everything. Making money? Trying to. Everybody's got to make money. I'm going dredging tomorrow probably. I just wanted to run this stuff real quick just to see what's in here. It's like gonna be fast and dirty. Does that look like gold to you guys? Looks like it to me. Let's see. I can't zoom any farther than that. But that looks like gold to me. I hadn't got to check it out yet under loop or anything. We'll check it out later. Well, you can crush it or soak it in acid, whatever. Or you can leave it as is, as a specimen if there's gold in there. A lot of people like them as specimens. Man, there's a lot of rocks. I should have screened this stuff down. There's way too many rocks in here. But like I said, I'm just trying to do it quick. I'll run it again later when I find my bilge pump and everything. But this is the material. It's not that much. It's like a half a 5-gallon bucket. A lot of this stuff looks like it might have gold in it. A lot of broken quartz, bedrock. A lot of mica schist down there. Like this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of dark out here right now. My flash even on? I don't think my flash is on. I don't even think my flash is on. Holy crap, it's not on. That might help. Let's try that other piece again. Now we got light. That looks better. It's goldy to me. We'll take that. I didn't have my flash on. Yeah, acid will work. Acid will melt. Acid will eat away the quartz. A lot of people use like muriatic acid, I think. Muriatic acid or nitric acid or whatever. Like I said, I'm just going down dirty real fast. Try to get, just so I don't have to pan out all this crap. It won't take me much longer. I don't know, I haven't done it. I haven't done it myself. I see a lot of people do it. I don't know how long it takes to dissolve the rock. I think you can heat it up too. Whoa, look at that. That's like, that's part of the bedrock right there. It's like mica, some garnets and weird stuff. Got some crazy looking stuff out here. Yeah, it's way more valuable if you leave it as a specimen or make jewelry out of it. If you crush it up and get the gold out, it won't be worth as much. Well, it depends on how much gold is in there, but There's a large amount of gold. It'd be worth more, but there's more of the bedrock, mica schists, and could be gold in there. A little bit of quartz mixed in, some of them. That's where the quartz stringers run through those. That's where the gold's coming from. The quartz, where the mica. I'm almost done. Whoa, I'm packing up. Probably gonna lose some gold, but I don't care at the moment. Like I said, I'm just doing one real fast. Just curious to see what's in here. This isn't even my original box I used for cleaning gold. I'll run it again, just see what I missed. I'm almost done with this pan, or half a 5-gallon bucket. I didn't even screen it. I should have screened it first, but it's all right. There's some weird looking silvery gray, shiny, nugget looking stuff. I should get my pan. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know what it is. It's in my black pan. I'll have to go get it in a second. Oh, here's a piece. Wow, that's weird I said that. Look at this stuff. I have no idea what this stuff is. Could be platinum or some other metal. I don't think that's platinum though. Normally platinum has like a silvery gray. If anybody knows what this stuff is, it's really cool, whatever it is. I'll hold on to that piece. That's the biggest one of those I found. I found a bunch of smaller ones. Not sure what they are. Freaking mosquitoes, man. I gotta hurry. Mosquitoes are attacking. Oh, that's a cool piece of quartz. I did find a huge piece of rose quartz too. A giant piece of rose quartz. I'll have more videos on that stuff. Like a huge piece of rose quartz. I'll show you guys that at a later time. I found some cool rocks down there. Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm just trying to clean these ponds. I'm kind of jimmy rigging it at the moment. I haven't screened this stuff, if I should have, but almost finished. I'll show you guys what I got out of the top mat. I got about 15 colors, no big ones though. I think I'm about done with this bucket. Oh. Still got some in here. Ooh. Still got that much. Thought I was done, but apparently not. There's a piece of metal. When you get down to the bottom of the bucket, it's always hard to get everything out. I got most everything. Good enough now. Oh, there's some lead. That's good. I wasn't finding much lead. I was kind of worried about that. Here's another one of them pieces of this weird stuff. If anybody knows what this stuff is. What state am I in? Alabama. I'm getting there. I don't know what you consider rich. This is my Jimmy rig. Whoa. Check that out. It's like clear quartz or this might be citrine actually. Look how clear it is. Clear yellow. At least I don't have to pan all this stuff out. Let me go get my pan and we'll see what we got. I'll be right back, and there's some lead. Is that lead? See if there's any gold in here. I'm sure there is. This mat's kind of hard to tell though. The hog mat, it's a lot of times you can't see the gold until you clean it out. That looks like a piece. We'll just clean it out and see. Let me get my pans. Right back. All right, here's the top mat. This is what I found in the top mat right here. Not much. There's like 15 colors in here. They're pretty small. There's that stuff I was telling you about, that shiny, silvery, black looking weird stuff. All right, there's the gold up in there. It's not very big. That's from the top mat. There might be a few more under that black sand over there. Holy crap, sorry about that. I hit the mute button. I don't know how long the mute button has been on. Weird. Sorry about that. I don't know why the mute button was on. It does a real good job of cleaning. Look, that was about half a 5-gallon bucket, so 2.5 gallons down to that much materials. Hardly anything. All right, let's see what we got. I was gonna sit on that thing that's wet now. That should work. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, it's hardly anything. I should get these bigger rocks out of here. I'm not really expecting a whole lot, to be honest. The top mat had like 15 colors in it. Nothing real big. But that spot was like, it's been beat pretty hard, it looks like. Still too much black sand. A lot of black sand, though. It's normally a good sign, but not always a lot of gold. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, not hardly any lead. That definitely tells me it's been beat before, because normally you always get lead. I mean, there's a little bit. You can see 1, 2, 3. I've had pans that, like, my whole pan's like full of buckshot and bullets and stuff. Those are normally the good pans. There's some gold right there. Not looking all that great. I just seen a piece of gold fly off. I'm gonna if you guys can see it or not, but not real impressed with my finger. There's some up there. There's some more back over here. Let me try to pan it out a little better. Might just put everything in that black pan. This is a big pan for cleaning or whatever. And this black sand is a pain. Like, it's almost the same weight as the gold, it seems like. Damn, this is really light gold. You just swirl it and it takes off. It's real light stuff. Not real impressed with it. Let me just put it in this other pan. I'm gonna put it in this other pan. We'll pan it all down and see what we got, I guess. Got it. Yeah, it's humid. It's been so hot and humid out here. Like, you can only do stuff at night. Need some chunky nuggets. I'm sure I'm losing some, or I lost some earlier running that sluice, but who cares? Most of it's real fine. If it's real fine, I'm not worried about it. Plus, I can run all this stuff through my blue bowl later if I wanted to. What did it say? I couldn't read my messages. Bullying if you married. Alright. Yeah, I know, sand sucks. You know, this is weird, no garnets or anything. That place must have got pounded. But it was only an hour run, I think. My dredge pulley wheel on my air compressor was about to fall off and I had to shut down. I didn't have anything to fix it with, so I only got to dredge for like an hour. So I'm not, to get any gold would be good, to be honest, so. Well, at least I got some lead, a couple pieces, 5 pieces maybe. Man, there's still a lot of black sand in there. All right, let's see what we get. Starting to show up right there. With my finger. Right there. Right there. That's pretty good for an hour, I guess. That's not bad for an hour. I'm sure there's more under this black sand too. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad for an hour. See if I can get my phone to work. There we go. Zoom. My hands are wet, so. That's not bad for an hour. Man, I can't even get my phone to work. I'm trying to zoom out, but I can't. Better than glacial gold hunting. Yeah, I've heard of that glacial gold or whatever. It's pretty small stuff, I guess. This stuff is pretty small too. Tomorrow, I'm going to a creek that's got pickers and nuggets. I got half gram nuggets there. 0.3 grams. Oh wait, there's a nice piece right there. Man, this gold is tricky to pan. There's probably some more back here in the sand. Stuff's really hard to pan. Another piece. It's not bad. Well, that's 1 hour dredging. Not the biggest stuff in the world, but it is gold. Better get in a year. Where do you live? Where do you live for glacial gold? Central New York. Oh crap. There's gold in New York? I didn't even know that. This is not impressive at all to me. I mean, this is terrible actually. But it's not bad for 1 hour. I'm not complaining for 1 hour at all. I was actually surprised I got anything, to be honest. The only reason I got gold is because someone had beat that spot up already, and there was a big hole there, and I just went where they were, and I got down to bedrock real fast. Oh yeah, there's a lot of gold in Canada. That's right. Yeah, there is a lot of gold in Canada. Well, I appreciate you guys coming. I'm getting off of here so I can go to bed. I haven't been feeling good today. I hope I'm not sick tomorrow. And I'll be on here tomorrow live if I actually do go dredging. So I'll talk to you guys later.